Sorry.
Okay, so you come out of the tavern. Where do you want to go now? What's your game plan? Now we've got Radovan all decked up in his new duds.
Radovan wants to go partying. I don't know how I feel about this, but...
I don't want to go party.
Kia isn't really sure either. I feel like Race's scar, what is it called? I can't think right now. Her tattoo lit up, was it last night? 2 nights ago?
Yeah.
I'm kind of anxious about finding everything, and I feel like
ago, actually.
partying today is gonna like...
In the old inn in
it's not proactive. Yeah,
what do you guys think about seeing if we can find a wizard to talk to? Because even if we can't find this gem, then maybe, because you got to think about it. Whoever has this gem obviously wanted it for a large reason. It's not going to be easy to take back. It's going to be a huge issue. So maybe we can find another wizard who can help us move along, and we don't even have to worry about going back to deal with Buddy.
Fine. Let's find a wizard.
Where do you want to look for a wizard in this city?
We should maybe see if there's like a herbalist or an alchemist or a scry or maybe a palm reader.
Yeah, I say we go north.
Guys, I have an idea. Why don't we go steal something and maybe somebody from the guild will notice us?
Ooh.
You're giving us two different options here. Like, it's either find a wizard or break the law.
Right.
We're not breaking any law. We're finding a wizard.
Though Race's idea is pretty good.
It's better than steal something.
It's not quite... I feel like mine is a little bit more direct. We're trying to find a thief.
The only thing you're going to find is your way into jail.
Yeah.
And it's a dumb idea. I'm sorry. What happened to your brain, man? You lost some points, apparently.
I don't know.
Can we go north?
I don't even like stealing. I thought Race would do it. It's not even the
worst. It's not actually the worst idea, but...
Well, if you guys
might be a little risky to go around thieving in a city that you're unfamiliar with yet. Speaking of which, I will point out, just for reference, because Racer, I'm sure, would have been paying attention.
Oh.
You guys see guards very frequently. It's like, you don't really... They're on every corner. They're walking up and down every street. It's not like every great once in a while you spot one. They're like everywhere here. It's like very well policed.
All right.
Just so you know.
I say we go north because we haven't been there. You kind of get a sense of things, right? I mean, north is an option, right? There's those 3 roads.
You know what? I think if we just tour the town, look at what's here, our path shall figure itself out.
Ooh.
Okay, so you just kind of want to do like a wander around and see it, and see everything.
Let's see what the town has to offer.
Tourists. You're right.
Okay, so you're going to head up this way then. Well, to the right is the Korthan Smithy, number 5.
Okay.
Continuing above, directly across the street from you, is Wicks and Sticks.
Okay.
Which sells candles and lanterns and all that kind of joyous stuff. Okay, as you head down here, to your left is Gillian's Livestock. And to your right is Freda's Fruit and Veg.
You talk too fast. 14 is...
Because Radovan has long legs and he walks quick.
Now I'm hoofing it.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, here, kind of in the bottom corner below you, number 15, Flame and Steel. It looks like it's some kind of armory.
Ooh.
Which way you want to go from there, guys?
Yeah, I want to go to 18 and then up.
Okay.
Because we didn't go to 18 before. Yeah.
All right. Ion's Furniture.
Ion?
Ion. I-Y-A-N.
Okay. I guess north now, right? Guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see
And what section of the city is this?
Okay. This is going to take you...
This city is the worst.
Kia,
this section. Where everything is big and shiny and smooth and posh, and there are a lot less people and a lot more guards.
Alright, let's turn around.
No. Let's go north and see what. I mean, if you want to find a wizard, I imagine they make a lot of gold here, right?
I'm still on my let's go into the sketchy part of town thing, but
yeah, to break the law, something which
no,
we
I'm
all
not going to
learned.
actually break the law. I'm just going to loiter and see what
Loiter
happens.
with intent. Hey, you know, at some towns that could be illegal. Look at what happened to that.
Hey, I got arrested for drinking in public. Come
Okay,
on.
so what you're passing down right now basically is a lot of very nice, rich houses. Whoa, and you just got bigger.
We can ask them if anyone's ever stolen from them.
That would be kind of weird.
Knock on the door. Hello. Have you been robbed
Hello.
recently? Would you like to be? Well, yeah, we are offering a new
He's not thinking
service.
today.
Okay, right. Up here, this huge, big Mondo building right in front of you.
5?
Number 5. Number 5.
It's alive!
Indeed. That is... Where are we? I've lost it. So sorry. Number 5. That's the town hall.
Alright.
Big old town hall. City hall, as it were. Roadstar 4, thank you for the follow. Which way do you want to go from here? Left or right?
Guessing
Left.
towards
Yeah,
number-
that's number 2, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
It is a... Number 2 is a strange looking building. It
Like
doesn't
a
have any
maid's
labels.
house?
It's obviously not a store.
Can we circle it?
Yeah, let's
That
circle
look
it.
kind of weird.
There you go.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yes.
You run once around the building.
Ah!
Right? Yeah, basically the building itself is kind of like it's got red brick tiles on the roof, and it is kind of in a 8-pointed star type fashion, and it's about 2 stories high. BlitzKrieg, thank you for the follow, Blitz.
Hey.
Is there any guards in the immediate street that we're walking?
Oh yes.
So can I pull one over and say, hello, excuse me?
Oh, of course, yeah. You can.
Well,
ask
that's
a
what I do.
policeman.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I guess. What is that building?
Okay.
I point to it.
Just to give you an idea, each guard in this town, they're all uniformed. They wear basically they've got chainmail shirts on, but like just leather pants and leather shirt underneath that. They don't have any kind of hat or helm. Each one has a short sword and basically like a shoulder-length spear. Is what that's what they're armed with. Okay, he says, I wouldn't mess with him if I were you.
Can you just tell me what it is? I mean, just so I know to stay away without something vague like that?
I can tell you that it's a very well-to-do, influential person, and unless you have an appointment, I don't suggest you go bothering him. Now move along, please.
Mm-hmm. Is there a law against standing still on the street?
No. But
Okay.
we do have the right to move you along if we feel that you're causing a nuisance. And if you're going to just stand there staring at it more than a couple of minutes, then I might feel inclined to do so.
Fair enough, sir. Thank you for your time.
Right, he kind of just watches you at the corner of his eye as you wander off. You also have to remember you look like a peasant now.
I
so,
know what I-
and you're
I
in
know
a
what I
very
look
rich
like.
part of town, so
Yeah, it's true.
you're getting
That
looked
makes me
down
just
upon a
wanna
little bit
stand
more than you
here.
normally would in your peasant disguise.
Jeez. Not happy. Shall we go, ladies?
Yep.
Where you wish to
Yeah.
go.
Left.
Continue the way
West.
you were going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
I'd like to go west.
So this way.
To number 3.
Oh, you're going that. Okay, sorry.
Is that? Oh no, you guys wanted to go west, right?
Yeah, west. There's
Yeah.
obviously we want to head towards things, not away from things.
Okay, so yeah, well, west is going to take you to the edge of the map and off.
Oh. Down.
Oh, really?
Yeah. 'cause
Okay.
East is going to be towards number 3.
That's what I thought we would do.
Oh.
Aurora Lucia, thank you for the follow.
Are we in the northeast right now?
You are in the northeast, yes.
So if we travel west, shouldn't there be more stuff?
Well, yeah, there will be, yeah, absolutely. But there's other
That's-
stuff to the west. I didn't know if you were looking to fully explore the west before you move to the east.
Ah, well, that's not.
That's you're
That sounds
confusing
way
me.
too complicated.
I was saying no, but
Okay.
you guys.
So what is the
I don't
group
really
consensus?
Explore the rich part of town.
All right, let's leave the rich part of town. Apparently, that's what Kia wants. So.
Okay, so you want to head over to the...
Jeez,
Let's
You've also
go
got to
off.
remember, Kia is, she doesn't like this place. It's a crap
I
hole
know.
to her.
I really don't.
Alrighty. Okay, you head into what appears... I mean, it's not a... this is not like a dirty part of town at all. It's not quite as pleasant as the rich part. It seems a little bit more practical, is the vibe that you get from it.
This is the religious quarter, correct?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Alrighty. So, which way do you wish to travel? Do you wish to go south or continue westward?
Let's go west.
Yeah, breakfast. Thanks to follow.
Yeah. I'm just dragging my feet and following them.
Okay.
I don't like being.
Aren't you having a great time just winding down today?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not. I don't like having a lack of direction.
Up here to your right is yet another guardhouse. You've now noticed that there is one of these in every quarter. To the left, it appears to be another tavern called the Mace and Morning Star.
Oh. Good people.
Okay, continue round. And this is where Radovan gets his jollies off. So over here to the right is the courtyard and entrance to the absolutely huge Cathedral of the Cudgel. It has a huge dormitory attached to it, training grounds. It is like an absolutely massive building. It stands so far above everything else in this entire town, or city, should I say. There is also a massive, big, again, intricately carved statue of St. Cuthbert standing in the middle of the courtyard at an impressive 20-foot tall, holding not one, but 2 morning stars.
Sexy, isn't it, ladies?
I think he's just compensating.
That's what Radovan does with his morning star.
I'm just not going to say anything.
As well as charisma points, she also got sassy points as well.
Yeah, apparently. I love it.
Like Queen Sass.
She's not having a good day.
Well, you got to remember, again,
there.
Kia doesn't want to be here at all, guys.
Yeah.
Remember that. She doesn't want to be here. Her personality is very dour at this point.
Maybe you should enter the cathedral and, you know, compensate your sass.
That was terrible.
Doesn't make any sense. Let's move on. Fuck this. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Yeah,
all right. Do you want to head south, or do you want to kind of convert over to the west or east?
Let's see what number 7 and number 5. Let's see what those buildings are, so we can get out of this area.
All righty. So you continue. Let's have a look. Let's tell you what you found now. In the northwest. Okay, number 7 is called Fuller Than Thou.
What the?
Can we tell what kind of that is?
It actually looks like some kind of eatery.
Okay, so like a restaurant or a tavern or...
That's the best name ever, Gore.
Fuller Than Thou. Well, you know, it's a religious quarter. Fuller as in full tummy.
Yeah. No, I get it. It's just you can take that completely different ways, but all right, let's keep going.
Alrighty, and number 5 is Deidre's Pie Shop.
Please, let's get out of here.
What about number 6? Quickly, Kia.
Alrighty, Orland's. It's just called Orland's Store.
Do we know what kind of store it is?
Doesn't really give much away as to what he sells, to be honest.
I would like to peek in the front window.
Alrighty, glancing through the window, it does appear to have a vast array of all manner of goods, giving it an indication that it's probably some kind of general store.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go west and south.
Nothing done. I hate this.
Alrighty. So west and south. So here and down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty then. Which
South
will bring
side.
you exactly where Kia wants to be.
I know.
All
This is
right.
where it's gonna happen, guys.
In Cheapside. So you come out here. There's a remarkably pleasant building or little area to your right. It looks
Okay,
like some
awesome
village
suggestion.
stocks. Currently, there are 2 people in the stocks that are having tomatoes and a few rather unpleasant-looking potatoes thrown at them. There's like 3 or 4 guards standing here, 2 kind of either side of the offenders, and then there's a couple that are there just kind of like keeping the unruly mob, as it were, in bay.
I think this is a good place to open our ears and listen.
Yes.
Yes. Let's do just that. Let's look around. Let's investigate. Find out what they're in for, because maybe, I don't know if we can help, but maybe we can glean something from them.
Yes.
All right. Well, you can kind of see people like just hurling stuff at them and screaming random insults. You bastard! Rah! And stuff like that.
So as they're Kia and Rado are looking, I'm gonna kind of.
I said Jehovah. Sorry.
I'm gonna stay within, like, shouting distance of them, but I'm just gonna kind of like look around the people and
Okay.
just look and listen.
All right. We're kind of just glancing around. So you're just like observing the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Make a spot check for me, if you will, Miss Racer.
I need to find somebody.
Go, go.
Come on, Razor. Roll high.
No.
Or roll for 10.
Roll half.
Okay. You kind of glance around, but it's almost surreal. There's so many people here. It's like trying to keep your eyes on any individual for more than a few seconds is just tough. Especially
let's
where
blend
you
in,
are right
guys.
now, because there's a huge mob gathered to hurl insults and rotten vegetables.
Jeez. I'm
I'm
going
good.
to get closer to try to get in there so I can try to hear what I can hear.
So you want to like get in amongst the mob?
No, like close to the mob.
Oh, okay. Mostly you hear profanity, loud cursing, laughing. You hear like some kid say, "Did you see that, Dad? I got him right on the nose!"
Can I like glance around to see who they're throwing the stuff at?
Yeah, it's the 2 guys that are on the... There's 2 guys basically hauled up on the stocks. One of them looks like he was probably fairly well-to-do by the clothing that he was wearing. The other guy looks like... pretty much like Radovan, really. But just a lot smaller and dirtier.
Can I like tap on the person, whoever is closest to me, and say, "What's going on?"
Yeah, you do so. The first thing, they turn to look at you, and they kind of almost step back startled. Hello! And he kind of scuttles off rather quickly.
I'm a little bit confused. Tap on the next person. "What's going on?"
Okay, person kind of turns around and again has got like a rather wow look. Of course, you are impeccably dressed for anybody in this area, and you are elvish, so you're a little bit out of sorts here.
Radovan!
Are you screaming for Radovan?
Yes.
I can't hear her, you know.
It's pretty loud.
You're not even looking at me?
He looks at it and he goes, "Street punishment! It's fun, isn't it? Here, love, throw one of these," and he hands you a potato.
I take it. I mean, like, why is he being punished?
You don't know. Doesn't really matter, does it? The guy
Yes,
strung
it
him up here.
does.
He's obviously a wrongdoer. They put him in the stocks this morning. He'll be there until they take him off, and well, either he'll go in the jail or he'll have his one or the other.
It's so messed up.
But we get to take our pound of flesh out of him. This is the way that the the people of the city get their justification from the... I mean, if you lock him up in jail, it doesn't make me feel any better. But if I get him right between the eyes with one of these...
Well, sir, I believe everyone is innocent till proven guilty, and I
they've
push
been
him
tried.
aside.
They've been tried. They
They
are
have?
guilty.
Okay, so what are they guilty of?
Don't know. We don't ask. It's not... I
All
don't
right,
care.
I'm
I just come
gonna
here to
stop
throw
talking
stuff.
to him and push to the front,
Okay, you heave your way through the crowd.
and I stare back at the crowd.
Oh, you're actually going to like get in front of them and turn to face the crowd.
Yeah.
This reminds me of that movie A Knight's Tale, when the prince busts through to stand in front of
Kia.
So I'm
Ulrich
going
von
to,
Liechtenstein.
as Key's doing this, I'm going to be like, what? To Radavan, what is she doing?
She just doesn't like it when
But
people
I'm
are
just
throwing things at people.
Okay, as you bulldoze through, one of the guards initially kind of moves to intercept you, but then rather puzzlingly kind of stops. It's like he almost goes to put a hand on you, and then like thinks better of it, and just kind of stops and stares at you. But he's standing impeccably, like, you know, he's standing like incredibly close to you right now.
Okay, I look to him and say, what is going on?
He says, "Ugly, isn't it?" He says,
Yeah.
"It's street justice." He said, "Before anybody is taken off for their final sentence, they spend half a day in the stocks." He said, "So that the it's a great way to keep Cheapsides happy.
Yeah,
It
a great
avoids
way to waste
too
all
many
your
of the
food.
peasants getting unrestful." He said, "Oh, most of that stuff's all rotten stuff anyway. It would have only
So
gone to the
what are
pigs."
they guilty of exactly?
He says, "Well, he said, you see that one there?" And he points to the one wearing the pleasant clothing.
Yes.
He says, "Guilty of theft. He got caught pickpocketing. Because he'll have his arm chopped off this afternoon. Well, his hand, anyway."
Okay.
He said, "And that
Other
one
one?
over there," he said, "well, something to do with some kind of offence with a nobleman. I'm not entirely sure. He probably breathed on him wrong or something. But he's got this, and then he's got a week imprisonment."
Okay, can I look at the one that's caught for thieves and see if I can see any kind of symbol or mark on him?
Make a spot check.
Ooh, smart.
I didn't think of that.
No.
He's dumb.
Hold on, it's loading.
Go Kia. Roll better than me. Oh, yeah.
Kinda.
Okay, well, you can see, even though they are kind of dirty, you can see his forearms pretty well as soon as they're stuffed through the stocks.
Yeah.
Doesn't appear to have any kind of strange mark or tattoo.
Okay. Well, we found a thief is the main thing. So can Reza and Radovan see me at this point?
We're watching you, I'm
they
pretty
Yeah,
sure.
they're
Sure
probably
they are.
over here at the side.
I'm gonna kind of like
watching you.
try to wave them over.
Okay.
Yep.
You can hear a few people start yelling like, "Get out of the way! Move!"
Shove off!
Okay, one of the guard kind of leans in and says, "You best move now, miss. It might get a little ugly."
I'll just move over just a little bit so I'm not in the way of their throwing of food.
Alright, so they're very quickly, as soon as you're out the way, they immediately return to hurling various different objects. You see a cucumber go flying through the air. Some old lady catches it and goes, "Ooh," and runs off. No,
I approach Kia and just like go, "What are you thinking? What are you doing?"
And Race is there too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm there.
I don't know. She always
I
pops
followed
in.
him.
I never see where she comes in. She just is there. So
I kind of like lean into them and see that one over there? He was caught for stealing.
So you want to try talking to him? Is that it?
Well, obviously not right now, but we should follow him wherever they take him and try to maybe intercept him or something. I'm not sure yet. I don't have
Well,
a
wait,
plan.
no. What if I can say there's a chance that you and Racer can talk to him right now? I have an
Really?
idea.
What's your
What?
idea?
I go to this water fountain over here, and I be my cleric of awesome, and I enthrall them up. You guys, you ever hear that? Uh-oh. This is
Your camera. There it is.
Oh, we got
Jason's camera. Anyway.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh.
I enthrall the mob, giving you guys a chance outside of the bubble of influence to talk to the guy and find out a place to go.
But aren't you the best here at diplomacy and talking to people?
I can't capture the imagination of the audience and talk to the guy at the same time. It doesn't work that way, you know? Basically, I just have to I have to preach to them or something. I have to talk to them for them to listen to me and
Yeah,
be
he has to
distracted.
engage them first, and then the spell kind of works its wicked magic.
And what are you going to say to them?
I'll talk about my experience drinking whiskeys and alcoholic beverages abroad. Obviously, I'm an expert at this. I know the locations. I know place. I'll talk about Scarrow and how not to drink and be drunk in public on a workday. You know, if they ever leave this shithole.
Risa?
What do you guys think? I mean, we could try it. I mean, I have to make sure.
I don't mind trying.
I have to make sure that he and you guys are not within the sphere. Because there's a sphere of influence, you know. It's not like an all-encompassing thing.
Okay.
It's 140 feet cubic or whatever.
Yeah, it's
diameter.
140 foot radius basically. So he can pretty much catch the entire mob in this, including the guards if they're paying attention.
Okay, let's try it.
Okay, so go over the plan once more. I know Radovan is going to enthrall, and what are you two supposed to be doing?
First, we'll just try to talk to him. Maybe try to charm him.
We'll find out what they were in prison for. I'm sure they'll talk to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
Okay, so you're going to go talk to the criminals, right? Those that are in the stocks. Okay. Okie dokie. All right, Radovan.
All right.
Enthrall me.
Alcohol is amazing, guys. It is the best lubricant for social situations. It can be used to get rid of awkwardness and other issues. There are many different alcoholic beverages you can indulge yourself in.
Somebody says, I can't hear you!
Right, actually, if you listen, you can kind of hear the chatter is starting to die down.
Yeah.
A lot of people are
it's
actually
spell,
starting
baby.
to pay
I don't
attention.
have to shout.
Yep.
There is a place to the south called Scarrow. It is a shitty place. It smells of fish. And the people are horrible. And the Lord Yarnsman, oh my god, he's so bad. He's so evil. He's just a douche. And anyway, he imprisoned me for being drunk in public, which is a crime. And it's a crime to be imprisoned just for drinking when you have no job and you're just visiting the town. And I love whiskey. Whiskey's amazing. It's my favorite drink. I drink all kinds of whiskey. Single malt, a mixed grouse. Oh,
okay, basically, just about everybody, every member of the mob, including the 4 guards, are now kind of just glued to Radovan and nodding along and listening. You two, it's like you guys are watching, and it's like,
what the hell?
He's talking crap. Why could they possibly be interested in this stuff? But everybody is literally, quote unquote, enthralled by what he's saying, giving you the opportunity to move over and whisper or chit chat to these guys.
Excellent.
Great. So we move on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you take the lead on this one.
Oh, okay. So I'm actually, I kind of try to only talk to the thief guy. So
okay, the other one.
We'll
is
see how that
beneath
goes.
you.
Like, psst, hey, psst.
Okay, he kind of just looks up at you.
Hey.
He says, "What's the matter? Can't hit me from over there."
I heard you're in for stealing stuff. Is that right?
Of course not. I'm innocent, but I was arrested for thieving. They said I was pickpocketing. Obviously not true.
All right, I don't really care if you're lying or not. I just want to know, do you know any other thieves around here?
Well, I wouldn't know any other thieves because I'm not a thief.
Oh my gosh, let me charm them.
Okay. Incidentally, did you take that spell we talked about?
No, I kept charm.
Oh, okay. So you're not going to take that. Okay, that's cool.
No.
Alrighty. So you cast Charm Personage, and he fails his saving throw. Okay. So he's now kind of like looking up at you, like,
Yes.
or more likely this. He says, "You have very pretty eyes. Do you know that?"
Oh, thank you. I put my hand kind of like on his head and like, you seem like a nice guy, and maybe you didn't pickpocket this person, but we're friends here. You can tell me. You can tell me if there's any thieves around here, even if it's not you. We would love to just chat with them. Can you just tell us?
Well, I probably shouldn't say this, but yeah, let's just say I accidentally stole someone's purse and leave it at that.
Oh, that's so crazy. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more. Are you in any kind of guild, or did somebody teach you how to pickpocket?
He says, wouldn't really call it a guild. He said, I mean, you know, I do have some associates, some friends, if you like, that are also in the light-fingered business.
Ah, perfect, perfect. We're actually looking for more friends. We would just love to get to know people here. Can you tell us where to find them?
Not very easily. He said, you see, I like you a lot, I really do, and I would tell you, but it's kind of one of those, you know, type things. He said, and right now, I'm probably going to lose my left hand. If I tell you much about that, I'll probably lose my left head.
So, well, listen, we're not going to tell these guys you told us. We're simply going to bump into them.
He said, yeah, he goes, but that's just it. You can't really bump into them. They're more likely to bump into you, really. He said, I can tell you if you want to get their attention, there's one really simple way to do it. Oh.
Tell me.
Ooh. He says, well, get caught. Not by the authorities, but, you know.
Huh.
If they see you encroaching on their turf, they'll take care of you.
All right,
Might
tell
not
me
be a
one more
pleasant
thing.
confrontation.
Where should we get caught? What part of town?
MACTAGGERT, thanks for the follow. Well, it doesn't really matter. I can tell you that the punishments if you're caught stealing in the rich area are way more severe. You know, the kind of you lose your hand type severe.
Okay.
He said stealing in the lower part of town, the guards sometimes tend to turn a blind eye, depends on who they are. Some of them are bastards, some of them are real kind of sticklers for the job. Others are just, they really couldn't be asked to get in trouble, you know, involved in anything they don't have to.
Well, do you know where the easygoing guards are located?
Well, no, they kind of wander. You got to know them by face, really. Said, you know, stay here long enough, you'll figure it out. You'll know which ones are safe to nick around and which ones are not.
Well, very cool.
Don't suppose there's anything you could do to kind of sort of get me out of this thing, is there?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. And I'm going to back up about 8 feet. And I'm going to take the potato I was given and just hurl it at him. Like, come on, Risa.
Super Paul Games, thank you for the follow.
Nobody steals purses, man. Let's go.
Oh my god, Kia, you fucking rule. That was awesome.
That was just too funny.
Oh my god.
Yes, thank you guys. Alright.
How's
Radovan?
Radovan is still over there trying to come up with words to say.
No, you shouldn't throw away all this food. You shouldn't throw it at this guys because you can ferment a lot of it and make an alcoholic beverage. The distillation process, you know, with the evaporation.
These guys on drugs.
You know, there's a lot of things like rice, potatoes. You can make a great vodka. I'm not a fan of vodka, but you know. And then I look over at Risa and
Give
Kia.
him a thumbs up.
And you know, thank you all for coming. Have a good day.
Okay. You kind of wander off, and they're all. You see them as you leave. They're all kind of looking rather puzzled. One of the guards kind of leans over to his friend and says, "Did you understand anything he was saying?" He said, "I don't know. I think he said something about it's time to go get a drink."
Oh my god.